Shoofly Farm is a small, family-owned and operated farm in the heart of Chester, Virginia. And we are active in animal rescue and seek after happiness and healing for not only the animals, but members of our community. The inspiration for Shoofly Farm started because our family had experienced a series of some pretty traumatic events in our lives, and the farm really found us, and it offered a sense of peace and rehabilitation, really. And we quickly realized that it could be that for other people as well, and that it could be that for members of our community. Shoofly Farm's origins really kind of started with our very first animal, which was Ghost. He is my 4-year-old Pasifino, and I went searching for him, and actually I signed his purchase contract before we even finalized the purchase on this farm. So it had been years since I had owned a horse, and so I took my mother with me to West Virginia to go look at this potential horse, which was Ghost. And I got there and saddled him up and rode him in an arena and rode him out in an open field. And then when I was talking to his trainer, or the lady that owned him and broke him and was selling him, we were just talking in the arena about all of his pros and some of his downfalls and cons. He's really mouthy, so he likes to play with things, like this rope he's playing with. But as we're talking about things, and I've already kind of inside committed to this horse, I knew he was mine, but we were talking numbers and all of those more transactional things. And as I'm talking, he came up to me and he put his head, the front of it, against my chest and just rested it there, and then he fell asleep. Which, in that moment, really felt like he chose me. Like I had already chosen him, but in that moment he chose me. So. Working with Ghost ended up being everything I needed at the time. I was suffering from PTSD, and he became a refuge for me. He became everything to help me get through what I needed to get through. And it didn't take very long working with him and having these experiences with him for me to realize the benefit that not only he, but additional animals could have for others, friends, family, community members, neighbors. And so it didn't take very long for us to start acquiring other types of animals, like our Nigerian dwarf goats, which we raised from 2-week-old little kids, and we have chickens and pigs, and of course we brought on pretty quickly more horses. And a lot of them have origin stories where they come from less than ideal situations or even dire rescue situations. Shoofly Farm has a variety of offerings. We do horse boarding, riding lessons, events, but our main focus is our free farm experience visits, and that's because of the therapeutic nature of them and just the joy that they bring to our community. Shoofly Farm's been blessed with numerous and generous donations, and we're so grateful for that because we rely on those donations so that we can continue to give these animals the quality care that they need and deserve, especially our rescues. And the big thing is to keep our farm visits free.